Hi everyone. Today I am going to show you how to select the right jobs on freelancing platform. In the next video, we will cover how to submit a freelancing proposal using AI tools and strategies, including all the key components you need. So let's get started. Before writing any freelancing proposal, remember client analysis is mandatory. Here is the exact checklist I used before applying on any freelancing job. I usually look into these key factors: payment verification, client reviews and rating, location and timing, job history, budgets and rates, and company profile. Keeping these steps is like shooting an arrow in the dark, and if you do it right, it gives you your first competitive advantage. I have already created a detailed video on smart freelancer job selection strategies where I have discussed these key factors in details. You can watch this video in the description link or by clicking in the upper right corner. But today we are going to practically learn how to research clients and pick the right jobs. I will show you a few examples so you can see exactly how I do it. So let's go to our freelancing dashboard, and from the most recent jobs, let's select this first job and open a new tab to do this job client analysis. Firstly, before writing any proposal, I always check how many connects I need to spend. This is important because every proposal has a cost and I want to make sure the return on investment makes sense. I have already explained this return on investment strategy in detail in another video, and you can watch it through the link in the description or by clicking in the upper right corner. Next, I check the payment verification. This client's payment method is verified and they have also verified their phone number, which is a good signal and it reduces the risk. But no freelancer has given him any reviews. Now let's analyze the client history and the hiring behavior. The client has posted around 13 jobs and the hire rate is approximately 8%, which is quite low. Usually the hire rate should be more than 60%. Currently, 3 jobs are open. They have spent around $4,600 in total and have hired one freelancer so far. However, their average hourly payment rate is quite good, which is $30 per hour, and that freelancers earn roughly $145, which shows that this client pays fairly. Apart from this, this is a small company consisted of 2 to 9 employees operating in tech and IT sector. Small tech companies usually have clear goals and faster decision making. Now let's look at the job description. The client has clearly mentioned the job description with responsibilities, requirements, preferred qualifications, and deliverables. In addition, we can also see the required hours per week, project duration, experience level they are looking for, and hourly rate they are paying right now. And they have also specified the skill set that is required for this role. This tells me the clients understand what they want. Currently, this job received around 5 to 10 proposals. However, the client has not interviewed anyone, no invitation have been sent, and even in the previous job history, no freelancer client has given in any reviews. This shows low hiring activities, which is not a good sign. So, based on my experience, whenever I see low hiring activities, no client reviews, or unclear client engagement, I do not justify spending my connects on that proposal, even if these job descriptions look good. Freelancing is not about applying everywhere, it is about applying smart. After 24 hours, I again check the same job and realize that the client had removed it. This shows that my decision was right and we didn't waste any connector time on a job that wouldn't move forward. Alright, let's do a fresh and detailed analysis of recent job posting. I will open this job in a new tab so we can review it properly step by step. Firstly, we can see that this job required 9 connects to submit a proposal on this job. The payment method is verified, which is a positive sign. The client has also verified their phone number as well. However, at the moment, this client has no reviews. If we look at the hiring data, the hire rate is 0%, and this appears to be the client's first job on Upwork. Only one job is currently open. Now let's talk about the job description. The description is actually well structured. The client clearly explained the project scope, requirements, the web dashboard he required, and the skill set he is looking forward. They have also mentioned how to apply on this job, and this is a fixed project worth of $200, and they required a person with intermediate skills. But here is the key decision point. Despite the clear job description and verified payment, the lack of reviews without mentioning the skill set, zero hire history, and the first time job posting make this job risky. This could means longer hire time or no hires at all. So based on our analysis, I personally wouldn't rely on this job. Instead of wasting my connects here, let's move on and explore another opportunity. Now, as you can see, this job required 14 connects to submit a proposal and the payment method is verified, which is a good starting point. The client has received multiple reviews from 7 different freelancers as well. However, when we look at the hiring data, we can see that the client has posted around 25 jobs, but the hire rate is only 36%, which is extremely low. Right now, 2 jobs are open, and the client has spent around $4,000 in total. So far, he has hired 17 freelancers with 3 currently active, and his average hourly paying rate is around $18.14. On average, freelancers have spent around 216 hours working with this client. Now let's analyze the job description because this is where the things gets interesting. The client tried to explain the project scope and challenges involved, which is a good sign. But what is missing here is clear definition of deliverables and milestones. Without clear deliverables, projects can lead to the scope creeps, confusions, and even payment disputes. The client is asking for 30 hours per week for a project lasting less than 1 month and is looking for an expert level freelancer. However, the offer rate is only $15 to $30 per hour, which is quite low for an expert level role. On the top of that, there are already 50 proposals submitted, meaning the competition is extremely high. The client is active. He has reviewed a proposal 18 minutes ago, has interviewed 3 freelancers, sent 11 invites, and 7 freelancers have already responded. If we closely look at the reviews, we can see a mixed pattern. One freelancer even mentioned that the client refused payment, claiming that the requirements were not met, which again point back to the unclearable deliverables in the job description. The client has also not been consistent in providing the feedback to the freelancers. So when we combine all these factors, low hire rate, unclear deliverables, high competition, mixed reviews, and expert level expectations with the low budget, for me this is not a smart job to apply for. Smart freelancers do not chase every job. They focus on high clarity opportunities that match their skill sets. So instead of spending our connects here, let's move on and explore a better opportunity. For this, I have already saved a job for reference. Let's open it in a new tab and do a quick client analysis. This job was recently posted about 1 hour ago. It required 14 connects and the payment method is verified, which is a solid start. The client has received over 37 reviews with 4.95 rating, which is a very strong signal. Looking at the job history, the client has posted around 85 jobs with 77% higher rate, which is excellent. Currently, 3 jobs are open. The client has spent around $18,000 in total and hired approximately 82 freelancers. Right now, 26 freelancers are actively working with this client. The average hourly rate is around $6.80, and the freelancers have worked a total of 371 hours with this client. This is a small company with 2 to 9 people operating in sales and marketing industry. Now let's look at the job description. The client has provided a clear and well structured project scope, including job responsibilities, requirements, preferred qualifications, task details, assets to complete this task, clear deliverables, and also defined the application process. This level of clarity helps freelancers understand exactly what to include in their proposals. This is a fixed price project of $100 and the client is looking for an expert level freelancers. So far around 10 to 15 proposals have been submitted and the client is actively reviewing them. He reviewed the last proposal around 2 minutes ago. The client has interviewed 5 freelancers and has not sent any invites, which is a good sign. If we check the reviews, we can see around 50 reviews and most of them were very positive. The client also actively leaves feedbacks which builds trust and transparency. You can even see the client name in the review section, which is helpful when personalizing your proposal. So based on this analysis, with high hire rate, strong job history, clear goals and deliverables, active client, and positive reviews and feedbacks, this is an excellent opportunity and exactly type of job smart freelancer should apply for. These are clients you want to prioritize, clear, active, and serious about hiring. So that's it in this video. In the next video, I will show you how to apply to these jobs by writing a winning proposal using AI tools with structured proposal template. If you have any experience or insights to share, drop them in the comment section. Your experience can help others freelancers too. And if you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more smart freelancer strategies and practical guidance. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.